Hey guys, this video is the first video in my What We Do series. In this series, I'll be presenting different parenting challenges that I'm faced with, and I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing at that time. Sometimes I might feel like I'm an expert on the topic and really have a handle on things, and other times I may have no clue what I'm doing and I'm just kind of fumbling my way through. In any event, it's kind of a fun way for me to document my growth as a parent and a way for you to see what another parent does with situations they're presented with. Sam just went through a big developmental leap. He's 82 weeks old, and I'm calling this the Wonder Week 11, which I just made a video about. I've seen a lot of emerging skills come from this. There's three big things happening. One, he gets the concept of this is my head versus your head, and he is a different entity and he has things me, mine, you, yours. Two, he likes imaginary play. And three, he's really interested in self care, hygiene, independence things. So Sam loves brushing his teeth, washing his hands. He wants to help us clean the dishes. Um, those are things he likes to do. So, why do those things matter? Why do those changes present parenting challenges? Well, with the me mine thing, he knows this is what I want and I can do it. With the imagination thing, he's getting creative. He can set a goal and think of creative ways to achieve that goal. Like if he wants to wash the dishes, then he can bring over all kinds of different stools and books and things to elevate himself precariously higher towards those dishes. Three, with the self care and hygiene interest, he's so driven on the tail of this Wonder Week developmental leap he's going through. He's so driven to learn how to wash the dishes. But the problem with that is, I've got knives in the sink, and there is about 40 liters of water or something in the sink. And if he gets in there, he's gonna spill water everywhere, all over the place. It's gonna make a crazy mess. So that's kind of a problem. This is the first time as a parent I really feel like I have a parenting challenge where I'm trying to strike a healthy balance between letting Sam develop his independence without him killing himself or making lots of trouble. These days, it's not uncommon for me to find Sam crying in the kitchen on the floor with his little toy car on its side, or he's found his way up onto the counter and he's filling the sink up with water. Or I'm trying to do dishes and he's just crying and screaming and tugging at my clothing, doing everything he can to get me to pick him up. And in all cases, you can kind of tell what this kid's goal is. But it's just a matter of assessing, is this safe? Is it okay to let him do this? And yeah, here's how my troubleshooting has been going. So the first thing, if I think it's safe for Sam to hop in the sink and splash around a little bit, then I'll just let him do it. I'll let him have a little time in the sink with a couple little plastic containers, an inch of water, and I'll stand with him while he plays. But there's times where it is safe for him to do that, but it's just not desirable because maybe we're trying to rush at the door and get going, or maybe I've just changed his clothing and I don't want to change his clothing again, or maybe it's the third time in an hour he's wanted to play in the sink and I don't want him to right now. If it's safe but not desirable, in that case, I have been trying to provide him with alternatives. So I'll let him, I'll say like, Sam, do you want to go wash your hands? Which he loves. So I got him a little soap foam pump and there's a stool in the bathroom now. And Sam loves to run to the bathroom with me and wash his hands. And that will distract him from washing the dishes, but it's a similar type of activity that is age appropriate. Um, or another alternative is I can get a bunch of metal round bowls or plastic kitchen supplies and let him just play with all the kitchen supplies. So that's the alternative we've been doing. But if it's an unsafe situation and I just can't let Sam play in the dishes, maybe because I've got knives up there, or I don't know, it's just not going to work out, then I'm now having to remove Sam from the situation. So I'll take him and bring him to another area, keep him away from it, and then I'll let Sam feel how he feels. So if Sam is mad and crying, I'll let him feel mad and let him cry because that's how he feels. And I'll try to verbalize how he's feeling for him. For example, saying, Sam is mad. Sam is mad. Mommy's not letting you play in the sink. And try and give him the language to express those feelings because eventually I want Sam to be able to tell me how he's feeling. And the only way that's going to happen is if I start giving him that vocabulary at the right time now. So I'm not discouraging him from being mad. I'll let him kind of feel that way. And then pretty quickly though, I do want to distract him and get him onto something else. So after Sam's had his little like feeling mad freak out and I've given him some like, oh, Sam's feeling mad, you're upset, mommy won't let me you play. Then I'll like offer to give him a hug and like keep him happy, and then give him some kind of distraction. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's my 3 step. Is this safe? Is it safe but not desirable? Is this just not safe? Responses to a situation with Sam's emerging skills at this 19-month independence point. Yeah. So I'm not sure how this video came together, but if nothing else, just for myself, I want to document things as they go. But if you can relate to anything in this video, I'd love to hear about it, and I'll talk to you guys later.